Okay, so let's start creating our new web page. So that we don't forget, let's change the title. New web page. Okay, just to change it so that when we next see it in the browser, we'll see that. Now, what I want to do first is I want to start using div tags or tags rather that have been specifically created within HTML5. So the first one we're going to use is called header, and that's where you're going to put all your header code, such as the logo image, the menu, etc. And then the last one in the page is going to be the footer, and that's going to be where you put, say, it's like copyright mine, as an example. So that's the last thing that's going to be within the web page. The other tag that was added is a thing called section. Now, that's just any section. You can have a number of sections within the web page. So we could have a section, and then we could have, say, a div. Just put this down a bit so we can have a bit of a tabish in there, and then that's one div, and then we could have a second div. In fact, I'm going to have to tab these up a little bit because we want it to have nice indentation so we can see where everything is. So let's just tab each one of these up a little while. Indentation is good because you can actually see in the subsections where it is. You can get a better understanding of how the code is pieced together by seeing the indentation. So all I've done there is I've actually created a couple of sections, a couple of tags. I've got a header, and then a section with a couple of divs, and then a footer. And in fact, I can actually add another section in here if I want to, and then I can always have another div in there as an example. Now, as we go along and start creating this page, I'll probably tidy this up a little bit because I have an idea in my head how this page is going to fit together. I've got a drawing which you can't see. And there's a couple of sections, there's a menu, and a couple of divs to have text in there. So we've got a couple of boxes. As we go along, I'll explain each section, and then I'll explain how we're going to create this into the web page that we want to have at the end. So just for this lecture, understand that we have these tags: header, footer, and then section, and this is where we're going to actually start dividing up the web page to create the nice web page that we're going to have at the end.